heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
All right, Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Can't score with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Missing with that jab. Do you believe this? Heavy hands and knockouts left and right. That's what you want from a heavyweight fight, and Fury and Wilder have already given it to us on 3 occasions.
Oh my gosh, come on! This is that fight! No matter what you think of Tyson Fury, he has got in there with the biggest, most powerful, most dangerous fighter, puncher in the world in Deontay Wilder. This guy can knock you out from 2 inches. He's done it, but Tyson Fury was smart. A complete warmonger, putting his head well before he stepped in the ring. This is fight number 4. Every fight is getting more exciting than the other, and every time Tyson Fury has had his number. Deontay Wilder is an angry, powerful, dangerous fighter. He always will be. The only one that's got his number, Tyson Fury.
Nice punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Shots off and don't give him anything.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Good.
Nothing. Don't worry about it. You've done all that work.
Selling your power shots. But don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
You gotta get out there, switch on, and get your boxing back together. You've been toasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's gonna be a tougher fight because he's gonna be caught.
Just stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't
Go out, and in the first minute, stick him in the end of your jab, and then start gathering.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
And stop him in his tracks. Come on, you're switching off.
You've got to be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
And now you let him back in.
Already, the right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Clearly his opponent was too much for him and he's thrown in the towel. And that is that. They surrender. This is over.
watch them again in milliseconds so you really grasp how quickly this transpires. Yeah, when the clip was brought to my attention, I produced a file, and I've been waiting for files from every angle, and I decided to turn my from every angle available to see that they just missed it. They did, so if we put that clip over speed dial, that one that seems automatic, right? Seems pretty quick. And no, he doesn't do that. So we even have him in front of Charles Bar. Charles Bar is this. And where it will slow down for you. See him in the background with the backpack. Nicky McCoy. Okay. So what are we to make of that? The only logical conclusion that I can come up with.
His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh is ringside for this massive event here tonight at the Kingdom Arena in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Alongside me, Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Making his way to the ring, it is Vladimir Klitschko, one of the most recognized athletes the world over. Fighting out of Ukraine, in his prime, he was unbeatable.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only 3-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the longtime unified heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Steelhammer, Vladimir Klitschko.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. High hopes for this battle between these 2 athletes. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That punch scores. These 2 fighters are made for one another. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice exchange here from both men. Punch, counter punch. How about that time counter shot? Just with that jab. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Ali in that last round. Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Counter shot lands. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Can't land the jab there. Punch. Jab does not score. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Ali in that last round. Pretty dominant. On to the third. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You'd like to see more jabs. A lot of effort being exerted here. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He threw a punch and just got countered. And that jab just missed with the left hand. That jab won't score. Has to be careful for that. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode. Back at it in round 4. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until the senses have come back. Nice counter.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're building a ring, you fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
And counter punching. There's a counter shot. Throws the uppercut, but misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The jab misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Can't land that jab. Missing with that jab. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second.
On to the fifth we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've got 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. He misses with that jab. Can you believe this? Klitschko is down! Wow, let's take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your blood. Let's talk about Klitschko. There's the bell to start round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. counter punch caught him clean. It's all offense all the time. Nice counter shot. A perfect counter shot. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer. And there's the bell for round 7. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And he scores with the counter. The jab doesn't quite connect. They exchange punches. There's a scoring blow. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice counter punch. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. And he scores with the counter. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with the hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And he misses with that jab. Nice counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come up.
There's the bell to start round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Catch and shoot. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Good counter punching. That jab misses. Straight right just misses. just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Trying to land that jab. You can't make a mistake. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He did not take that well at all, Klitschko. And that's it, a unanimous decision win. They took...
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. Ay, I work too hard, too long, and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key in combination. Keep it low and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night, night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever band, no mind, keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. They gon' let me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation. Yeah, bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, if I had a penny for everyone, gotta be, I'll make $1 million a month off a salary. Picture me rolling, go look at the gallery. I've been eating now, look at the calories. No, I've been out up on the road, trying to make it to my goals. Had a lot of friends in the past when I quit on me, had a fold. I remember being told, son, don't ever say it's so. For the girls, for the cars, for the fame, for the riches, for the gold. Y'all been chasing material things, I've been chasing my dreams. Stay close to the team, I don't ever need no reason to leave. Heard the birds in the trees, telling me it is a breeze. As you can see, I do it with ease, wanna make it them believe. Bad time that I came through and I got one for the boy. Hey, now I'm finna ball out, step back, shoot for the score. Hey, one time for the one time, I'll rebound, I reground. In the meantime, I stack up, this win my reward. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanting me to stop, that's my motivation.
You are the sweetest thing. Yeah. I left all the joy.
you're switching on. You've completely switched off. Get your mind back on the job. That was a terrible round, that was. Come on. You've let him back into the fight. You're much better than that, guy.
Let's do it.
Doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get behind.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Just stop.
Get your mind back on the job. There's a guy.
Keep smart.
And back.
Doing? You've switched off completely. You've done all that work in camp. You gotta get out there and switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Do your business.
fight, you're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes. I need to go back out there and switch back on. Get focused, get your mind back on the job. And then
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen.
Let's fight.
What was that? What are you doing? I need to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back.
Let's go.
better than that. Get your mind back on the job. 'Cause I've got it. Okay, you let him back into that fight, and that's his round. I need you to go back out there and win this round. I need you to go back out there, and I need you to win this round. Get your mind back.
Let's do it.
I'm sorry but me and you gotta shoot da fade right after this fight. I go by Bigley_162 I'm a Zendua invite, alright.
For I am the truth. I am the light that lighteth every man and woman that cometh into this continent, into this world of America today.
You with IT.